me. I'm tired, I'm angry. From the 24th of August 2026, a view will be counted from the moment a video begins to play, from the very first frame. It boils down to a fundamental principle that YouTube is deliberately trying to eliminate. Transparency. You see a video, you see it has more dislikes than likes. Unreliable, perhaps misleading. Cool. Community power. Gone. Can't have that. No more dislikes for you. Same with shorts now too. Dislikes, gone. You see some AI slop report? No, there's no option for that. Less complaining you. So you're forced into using view counts for initial validity. Brutal for new creators with low counts, but it means that they must produce solid content to succeed and gain views, leading to a better quality level overall. If the video is shit, they won't stay. Retention drops within 30 seconds and the views don't count. Now, with the hatred towards AI slop that we all share, this is our last hope that these channels fail because viewers will close it as soon as they realize and it won't receive a wide-scale audience as often. Now that's gone too. Now, even autoplay will be considered as a view. Scrolling down your feed, you're watching so much content you have no idea about. The first frame will be classed as a view. So those awful, misleading and clickbait videos will finally get the exposure that viewers were not giving them. Views are skewered, content blends together, and the legitimate videos are buried under a mass of garbage content. Well, decent, that all seems rather cynical, don't you think? Well, here comes the clincher. YouTube have removed our ability as a community to have an impact on what we see. Genuine creators are supported, AI slop and scammers are dismissed through what methods we have available to us. This allows genuine creators a 55% share of revenue, which keeps the machine running. YouTube take 45% for hosting it. But YouTube don't want 45%. They want 100%. Because of the sheer scale of YouTube now, the sheer amount of content available, they don't have to pretend to tailor content for you, nor do they need to pretend to give a shit about creators. As a viewer, you're becoming a stat provider. You're the new version of the viewbot farms. See, what they're not talking about is channels that are not monetized. They still have ads throughout, but YouTube will keep 100% of it, not 45%, 100%. It is far more profitable to take 100% of 10,000 short-lived AI channels than to take 45% of 2,000 legitimate creators over time. When on the scale that we are now, it doesn't even come close. The volume alone that these AI slop channels can throw out content cannot be matched. So even if those channels never reach monetization and get shut down after time, YouTube walks away in the green. So how do YouTube exploit that even further? Raise the monetization requirements. 8,000 hours are now required within 365 days, double the previous requirement. Twice as long for YouTube to take 100% of that sweet, sweet revenue. Don't make 8,000 hours in time? Oh no! Anyway, all data becomes harder to interpret as a viewer and as a sponsor, harder to find legitimate creators amongst the show of clickbait and AI slop, harder for sponsors to know if they should invest in creators. Creators get viewers get and sponsors get YouTube get rich. This is where we're at. So I want to show you what is actually happening from a creator's perspective. This is far bigger than the new monetization requirements alone. 15th of April 2026. Creators receive an email about an upcoming change. To improve the viewer experience and keep the watch page uncluttered, yada yada corporate bull. Starting on the 15th of May 2026, the product shelf will no longer be displayed on your channel. For those that don't speak corporate bullshit, to improve our profit margins at the expense of the creator, we don't want creators distracting viewers away from YouTube and spending their money elsewhere. So we're removing that to ensure that you stay here. This was just a little preview of what was then to come. 9th of June 2026. I receive an email. YouTube removed your content. Ugh, not something I love seeing. I touch upon this TLDR here, video about Skyrim animations about 2 years ago. Description contained a link to download MCO. Those familiar with it will be aware that's the animations. The author has since discontinued the website and the site appears to be flagged as a scam site now. So my video was taken down because of the link in the description. I'd argue this falls under incredibly unfortunate rather than deliberately malicious. So I reached out to YouTube for help. This quickly went from incredibly unfortunate to just taking the piss. Thank you for reaching out to us. This is Philip. Hi, Philip. One of the managers from the YouTube support experience team. Now, I think this might very well be the only legitimate person I spoke to. Yada, 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 generic response. Also, where did Philip go? Then I received a response from someone called Rian. Thank you for reaching out regarding your pending approval, blah, yada, 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 yada. Now, there's a couple of red flags here. It is completely understandable that you've already submitted the required information. These kind of gave me an inkling that this was a bot I was talking to, essentially, with a random name assigned. So I replied, I've not deleted it yet, I've removed the link, blah, blah, blah. Clarify the link was valid at the time of the video. Then I get a response. Thank you for your message. This is Adam stepping in for the team. Alright, so what, Philip and Rian were busy, I'm assuming. Okay, fine. Hi Adam, how you doing? Please note that appeals are meant for cases where a mistake was made. No, I've already submitted an appeal well before all of this. Please consider rereading what I'd actually written, as I'd explained what had happened. Thank you for following up. I hear you loud and clear. I want to acknowledge your extreme frustration, and I completely understand how deeply exhausting it is to feel that a mistake was made. Blah, 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 blah. Right, now we got a problem, because now it becomes a little bit more clear. All of this, I understand. No, you're right. You're always right. That's an AI thing. Acknowledge that they're in the right and apologize randomly using trigger words or whatever. Just so you know, it happens to be Rian again. Right, okay, so Rian is one of the bots, I'm guessing. So here we go, a couple of red flags there. Then we've got thank you for your quick response and for taking action on this so quickly. I understand how frustrating it all is when a video... And then they explain the problem again. Every single time I've got this acknowledgement, this summary, like they're hitting some damn word count. So there's another couple of red flags. I'll be keeping a closer eye on this and make sure to double check the back end to ensure it's completely